Also, check this out. Welcome, my friends, to today's first episode. We are going to be doing something completely different here live in this video. Over the last hour, I've been kind of thinking to myself, I'm about to max out my base. All I've got to do is upgrade the Grand Warden from level 39 to level 40, which is going to take me no more than 24 hours. Now, once I've done that, I will be, for the first time ever, a 100% maxed out Town Hall 12. And then there's nothing for me to do in the game except for trophy push, which is good because a new season's gonna start. But I was, kind of thinking, guys, about 2 weeks ago, Supercell's employee Darian done an Ask Me Anything over on the forum, and he basically implied that Town Hall 13 is going to be coming December 2019, guys. There is a good chance, and a really good chance, it is going to be coming after the COC World Championships in October, November, and possibly drop in December. Now, what I want to do in this episode, I want to give my thoughts, my opinions, and my predictions as to what is going to be coming into the game. But to make this episode as insane as possible, I want every single one of you, my subscribers, to let me know your thoughts and opinions as to what I'm about to say, and also give me your ideas for changes to come into the game when Town Hall 13 does eventually drop, guys. So, a quick recap, of a quick spoiler, of what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the new meta, a huge increase in spells, siege machines, new levels, larger troop spacing, a new theme coming into the game, new leagues, heavy reduction in costs of all current items in the game, additional troops, larger maps, rotating heroes, and skins for everything in the game. I do want you guys to, interact with me and let me know your ideas down below as well. But let's start by talking about the new theme. So, Town Hall 13, what do I think is going to be the theme for Town Hall 13? Well, if we take a look at all previous Town Hall levels from, say, Town Hall 9 and up, guys, Town Hall 9 has a theme of scary. It's got skull walls, it's got, skulls on the Town Hall. It's kind of like death. So, that's pretty much Town Hall 13. Town Hall 9. Town Hall 10 has a fire/volcano theme, guys. Volcanic. Lots of fire. Lava walls used to be for Town Hall 10, of course, as well. And then Town Hall 11 changed to a kind of medieval/natural stone theme. It had the introduction of the Grand Warden. It had, the kind of white walls added into the game. And then you got Town Hall level 12. That has a blue electric kind of theme. If you take a look at all these themes, guys, they're all pretty damn natural colors, and they fit in well with earthly colors. So what I'm maybe thinking is, although it might sound a little bit crazy, could Supercell be about to change to a green theme for Town Hall level 13? Now, I actually saw someone create a Town Hall 13 in green on the internet. I think it was on the forums. If I remember, I'll chuck up an image now. But, yeah, they did create a Town Hall 13 in a green theme, and it looked pretty damn awesome. Green theme could be the introduction of maybe plant troops or something weird and, crazy like that. Something awesome. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this down below, guys. But I think this would be an awesome thing to discuss as we see what people's different ideas are. So, let's just quickly move on to one of my most exciting things, I think. If Supercell adds this, I'm going to be hyped, and that is rotating heroes. Now, I think I was watching Clash Bashing talk about this before as well. The fact that you can't really have more than 3 heroes in the game, and it does make sense, guys. I don't think it is good to bring more than 3 heroes in a single attack. So what if Supercell added maybe 1 or 2 new heroes into the game, gave us loads of new skins for all the existing heroes and the new heroes, and you're able to choose maybe 3 or 4 heroes every time you do an attack. Now, obviously, 5 heroes in total at the lower Town Hall levels is too much, so you keep it the same. Town Hall 9, you have the Archer Queen. Town Hall 10, you have the King and the Queen, of course. Town Hall 11, the Grand Warden is added in. Maybe at Town Hall 12, you could add an extra hero, and possibly another one at Town Hall 13. Who knows, guys? But at maximum, you are only ever allowed to bring 3 heroes. However, you can choose which ones you want to bring. I think that is an amazing idea. I would love to see that come into the game. If you agree, guys, drop a like on the video, and let me know any hero ideas you have down below. Now, please remember, if you made it this far into the episode, guys, the whole point of Town Hall 13 is to introduce something new. There's no point just bringing a new Town Hall level and then, you know, just adding new troops, new spells, levels. I mean, you need to add something different. So this is where the new meta ties in. This is an idea I've also seen on the forums, guys. A couple of years ago, someone gave an idea to Supercell to basically take some of the walls and add a defensive mechanism on top of the walls. You know, kind of like an expo, but on a single wall. And I think that could be a really great idea. So basically, what would happen, once you reach Town Hall 13, say they add an extra 100 walls, imagine you've got like 50 of those walls, and Supercell has added something special on top of them to, you know, kind of shoot the Hog Riders as they're jumping over, maybe shoot the balloons as they're flying over, and maybe zap the Electro Dragons as they are flying over. All I know is, when Town Hall 13 is released, there is going to be a new theme. Town Hall 12 had the Giga Tesla, Town Hall 11 had the Eagle Artillery, Town Hall 13 will definitely also have a new theme. Let me know your ideas and predictions down below, guys, but I think defensive walls could be something really awesome, and I'm super excited to see what Supercell brings when it is released. Okay, let's keep moving on, guys. Now, this is another big one. I don't know if you've noticed, but over the last year or two, by the way, I've actually bullet pointed all of this, so I'm kind of reading it as well at the same time, guys, but over the last year or two, Supercell hasn't really added in that many spells. I mean, we had the Bat spell, we had changes to the Skeleton spell, but not really a new spell, and we had the Clone spell like 2 or 3 years ago, so since then, no Elixir spells, and it is pretty ludicrous. So I've got a feeling if Town Hall 13 is released this winter, there will be an assortment of new spells coming into the game, and I mean a lot. Like, I'm talking maybe 3, maybe 4 spells, a couple of Elixir, a couple of Dark Elixir. I think it would be great, and that is going to be a great way to diversify the way people attack in all Town Hall levels, guys. So not just introducing new spells to the higher Town Hall levels, I would like to see a couple, maybe 1 or 2, introduced to the lower Town Hall levels, and then maybe 1 or 2 introduced at the higher Town Hall levels. I believe right now, I think the Dark Spell Factory and the Spell Factory both max out at like Town Hall 9, so it would be good to add some new spells, guys. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. As well as that, moving swiftly on, new siege machines. Darian did talk about this. He did say they were testing some, but they haven't really found any which are awesome. I think they took a look at the one which goes underground, and I think they also talked about the potential of a catapult. Sounds good, but if it doesn't work well, then I'm sure they're going to go back to the drawing board and bring us something that does. Now moving on to the basics, guys. Something which hasn't changed in years is the size of the actual map. The map has always been, I believe, the size it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it has always been the same size. However, if you're going to be introducing a new Town Hall level, Town Hall 13, taking a look at my base, my Town Hall level 12, not this one, this is my my new Town Hall 12. Well, they're both Town Hall 12. Taking a look at this base, guys, it kind of fills out the entire map. There is no way you're going to be able to fit another 50 walls in this base comfortably without having to chop down your Christmas trees and maybe moving buildings right into the corner. That doesn't really make sense, so I would like to see an increase maybe by 20 to 30% of the current map so that we can have a little bit more fun in the game and make the bases bigger. Now, that being said, if that is done, they are going to have to increase the entire map across all Town Hall levels, which also means they would have to increase the amount of time you are allowed to do when attacking, guys. So currently it's 3 minutes. It used to be 3.5, I believe. Now it's 3 minutes. They would need to increase that because the map would be bigger. So let's move on to a final few things, guys, which I do want to cover. I want to see rotating heroes. As I said, I want to see skins for all heroes and all troops. Hopefully, Supercell starts releasing skins for troops, but not just 1 a season, maybe 2 or 3 every season. I would like to see additional troops added at Town Hall 13, maybe 1 for a lower Town Hall level and 1 for Town Hall 13. That could be awesome. We also want to see new leagues above the Legends League. That is definitely something players want, and on top of that, guys, something players have also wanted for a very long time is the introduction of new clan. You know, when your clan levels up, you basically want a reward for that, because I believe the rewards stop at level 10, and, you know, clans are like level 20 these days, so Supercell definitely needs to start adding in some more rewards for being a loyal clan member. And finally, I would say, maybe some more changes towards Clan Wars. I don't really know about that. I haven't thought about that too much. I'm guessing there are going to be some quality of life changes coming into the game in the next update, which is probably going to be, you know, October, November time. There is going to be another update coming out in the next week and a half, but that is simply for the COC 7th year anniversary, guys. And I know there's going to be some cool stuff coming into the game, so make sure you do stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel. For now, my friends, we're going to end this episode here. It is something different. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Leave a like if you're hyped, guys. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for episode 2.